The game between these two teams on November 3rd has been changed to the late time period. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. And, of course, you'll see it right here on NBC. 3rd-and-a-half yard. Detmer off the roll. Could not find anybody and has to eat the football. Chased by Daniel Stubbs.
Big play for the Miami Dolphins. That was 3rd down and a yard. Instead of trying to smash mouth right up the middle and make their yardage, they went with the rollout and holding them right there after just marching and scoring a touchdown, giving them what should be pretty good field position, a chance to get right back in this ball game.
Set it back to a 4th down and 4 at the 23. You see O.J. McDuffie getting ready to handle the punt from Tom Hutton. Hutton is back at his 7-yard line.
They stopped the clock there because they call that a sack, and until the ball is spotted, the clock is stopped.
And that goes down as the first sack of the day on Detmer for Stubbs' 6th of the year.
Short punt.
Oh, and McDuffie trying to make the catch was interfered with. Run into.
These are the kind of breaks that you can't afford to give a team in the 4th quarter when they are making their momentum change on you. It was unintentional. The punt was short. McDuffie was coming up. The kill guy, or the chase guy as they're called, the first man down on the punt, never saw it happening, and the troubles that the Philadelphia Eagles have had with their special teams have popped their head up again.
Looked like Adam Walker, the backup fullback and a special teams guy, was involved. Here is the call.
Interference with the opportunity, catch the kick by the kicking team, number 29. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
And that is Adam Walker in a conversation with special teams coach Danny Smith. And that's a costly penalty. Timeout taken. We'll be right back. Remaining in the 4th quarter, Marv Albert, Sam Weish from Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Off the penalty on Adam Walker in the punt return. The Miami Dolphins back to the offense starting at the Philadelphia 43, and Abdul-Jabbar stopped by Michael Zorich.
O.J. McDuffie making the fair catch signal. Adam Walker really just out of position, didn't see what happened. Interfere with O.J.'s chance to make the catch. And Danny Smith, the special teams coach, he's looking at it, chewing the gum, of course, as is his custom. But watch right here. Just at the end of it, in his back pocket, he's got a bunch of pictures that have been taken during the course of the ball game. He pulls them out, which is a nice little retreat when you're really not sure what to do at that point.
Feeling that perhaps the photos might show something different.
Yeah, but those are pictures taken earlier in the game. They wouldn't help you now.
All right, off the 2nd down and 7. Craig Erickson able to slide his way for a 1st down. He picked up 13. Craig Erickson, originally drafted by the Eagles 5 years ago, signed as a free agent, spent 3 years with Tampa Bay, Sam. And last season, he was with the Indianapolis Colts as the backup quarterback.
We took him in the 4th round of the 2nd draft. He didn't sign a contract with the Eagles when he was drafted in the 4th round, and we got him in the next draft in the 4th.
All right, Abdul-Jabbar with a good 2nd effort. Eagles thought they had him down. Zordich and Thomas combined to make the stop. So 21 carries, 79 yards for Abdul-Jabbar. Atlanta Falcons coming from behind to tie the Dallas Cowboys. New England, solid performance against the Indianapolis Colts. Giants coming from behind. Washington now leading 28-21. Redskins at 5-1, 5 straight wins. Philadelphia comes in 4-2. Dallas at 3-3. 2nd down and 2. Erickson off the roll. Erickson throwing, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for O.J. McDuffie. It brings up a 3rd and 2 at the 20.
Craig Erickson has been very good on 3rd down. He's 8 for 12 on 3rd downs for 145 yards, a touchdown, and 1 interception. And, of course, on his last drive, a 3rd down and 19, drew a 24-yard touchdown pass.
Now McDuffie is to the left. And Barnett, who has made his return here today, flanked to the right. Abdul-Jabbar not able to pick up the first down. Met by Hall and Dixon.
Joe Nedney's going to come in and kick the field goal. They're down by 10, 3 points here. You'd like to have scored a touchdown, obviously, so that your final drive as you close out the game, you're only looking for 3 points instead of the touchdown. But you have to take it right here. 4th down and about 3.5 yards. Come away with something.
And nothing is certain with Nedney, although he did hit earlier from 37. This is a 39-yard attempt. He is 7 for 12 for the season. Can cut it to a 7-point with a high snap. Nedney's kick. It is good. So Nedney is hit on 2 for 2. And the Eagles now lead by 7. 6:56 remaining in the 4th quarter. Nedney with the kick. He has been very solid. It's taken by Garner playing for Derek Witherspoon, who was injured on the last kick return. And Garner is submarine down at the 25-yard line. The hit made by Tim Jacobs. Well, a reminder tonight on Dateline, what do Americans really want in a president? JFK Jr. and George Magazine joined forces with Dateline to find the ideal candidate. Who is he? You may not know him, but our polls say you want him. Watch Dateline Sunday. That's later tonight right here on NBC. The Eagles starting out at the 26-yard line. And Denver with the handoff. Charlie Waters. I should say Ricky Waters. And he's stopped by Chris Singleton and Sean Wooden. And Waters, running in that unique style up high, was able to run well and move the chains.
Again with that balanced formation just off the right side. The Philadelphia Eagles have 125 yards before that play rushing, but they had 94 of those yards in the first half. It's crucial right now that running game come back because they want to eat the clock up with just over 6 minutes to go in the game and a 7-point lead.
And a first down at the 37-yard line. Waters 113 yards on the ground. And again, Waters. This time just a couple, met by Tim Bowens.
Right now, Marv, the defense is they're concentrating on stripping the ball all the time. But right now is when that can, of course, turn the ball game around. You remember in the offseason, the Players Association actually complained that the Dolphins were having too physical workouts in the mini camps, and what they were doing were practicing the strip of the ball to steal it away and get turnovers. They are plus 12 coming into this ball game.
2nd and 9 at the 38. Again, Waters. And again, just a yard. Daniel Stubbs and Tim Bowens combining on the stop.
Stubbs and Bowens are big defensive linemen there to stop the run. Ricky Waters, as he gets in there, there's really nothing happening. He's got to just kind of measure himself a little bit. And anytime you're waiting behind the line of scrimmage, everybody's coming to you.
3rd and 8. The 39. The lone deep back is Waters. And Denver finds Waters, but he's hit from behind. A big play by Zach Thomas, who was able to prevent Waters picking up the first down.
What a player. This is a young rookie that the Philadelphia Eagles, incidentally, could have drafted, but they took Whit Marshall out of Georgia instead. Here he goes after Ricky Waters, the tackle, even after the catch, but it wasn't enough for the first down, bringing up the punting situation.
So Tom Hutton will punt to O.J. McDuffie. Down to 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Eagles lead by 7. And Hutton just did get it off. McDuffie lets it bounce. And it takes an Eagle hop inside the 15. And it rolls inside the 10-yard line. And it will go down as a 50-yard punt by Hutton. Miami back to the offense when we come back. Well, Sam, Dan Marino beginning to loosen up. 31 fourth quarter comebacks, 13 on the road. Craig Erickson Done a nice job, though. 17 of 29, 236 yards. But it could be a decision for Jimmy Johnson with 3:43 remaining. Look out, Erickson in trouble. Fires one downfield. Just looked to throw it away and had to really rifle it. Randall Hill was in the area, but that time he was trying to prevent a safety and just wanted to get the ball away from the Eagle defenders.
Took and fake. The terminology used in the league is a waggle pass or a bootleg to the right, and then the throw down the middle. You don't throw that ball if there's a free safety in the middle. I don't think Craig Erickson knew if there was or not. He just overthrew everybody.
The Eagle defensive players looking to pump the crowd up, waving their arms. It is a 2nd and 10 back at the 8-yard line. Eagles lead by 7 points, 28-21. Erickson is taken down, but a penalty marker is thrown.
And Jimmy Johnson may be complaining that Mike Mamula got a jump on the snap count and maybe was offsides. He was sure quick around the tackle.
But the holding call against the Dolphins. The ball is just inside the 1.
Be against Richmond Webb if they call holding against Mike Mamula, against Mike Mamula. Richmond Webb doing the holding.
Holding by the offense. The penalty is declined. Brings up 3rd down.
The reason they declined that penalty is that he used a down up, of course, and they sacked the quarterback on about the 1-yard line. Just got a great start on the snap count and was around Richmond Webb before he could get out of his stance.
The Eagles with their 4th sack of the day. It's a 3rd down and 17. Erickson getting the protection. Oh, what a hit. Mark Woodard making contact with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And now the Dolphins will have to punt out of their end zone.
Craig Erickson had been very good on 3rd down. Didn't have anything down the field. Laid the ball off. Woodard makes the big hit. His job is to be the 3rd down linebacker. He's in there all the time. Been playing now because of the injury to Ray Farmer. Let's see if, and it looks like they are. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to go after this. They're going to make him punt the ball quick and try to get a low kick if he gets it off for a good return.
And John Kidd in the back of his end zone. Mark Say awaiting the punt.
They take the rush.
And here's Say. Good coverage by the Dolphins. O.J. Brigance on the stop, 49-yard punt, 3-yard return, 2:38 remaining. In this 4th quarter, Eagles lead 28-21. And what do you think, Sam, if Miami gets it back with a chance? Do we see Dan Marino?
I'd like to know if Jimmy Johnson knows Dan Marino's warming up.
Yes.
If he does know that, then obviously he's warming up for a reason, and that is that this is the exact situation that you would use him. Closing moment of the game by the time he gets the ball, and the passing arm of Dan Marino, your best chance to get back into this ball game, as well as Craig Erickson's played. Here's your moment for Dan Marino.
But the Eagles obviously want to hold on to that football the rest of the way. Here's Waters breaking through. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Waters. Touchdown.
We won't see Marino now.
A 49-yard touchdown. 164 yards on the ground for Ricky Waters. 21 carries, 164 yards, and the Eagles extend to a 34-21 lead.
Look at the determination on Ricky Waters as he comes off the field. He left the 49ers wanting to be the man here in Philadelphia. The guy that can make a difference and put him into contention for a Super Bowl and playoffs year after year. Those are the kind of runs that do it.
And now the attempt for the extra point. Here's Gary Anderson.